We're back on Smells Like 90's Rock. Sheila, I just think you're flat out drunk at this point. You're not even sleep deprived.
You're just having fun.
Yeah.
I'm so inappropriate.
Yes, whatever.
Not as inappropriate as the name King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. That's the name of the
I'll tell you something
That's the name of the
inappropriate
group
off
coming
air. It's not appropriate for air.
Well, why bring it up here then? If you're not going to say
No,
it.
Just to titillate the listeners.
Because they're not going to get to hear it.
I know. They'll just call it an ass.
That's just not. Yeah, they will. This is rude. That you mean the listener?
Well, I'm not gonna tell them.
That's
It's
rude.
just between you and me, and yeah, that's it.
just the four of
You,
us.
me,
Just the three of us.
Who else?
What? Just between you
There's
and
three of us, Todd.
and that's
One,
it.
two, three.
There's more.
I was trying.
One, two,
Yeah,
three.
didn't feel appropriate because there's two other people aside from me in this room.
Okay.
So
you just did the understood you. Is that what it was?
no, the understood me.
I
don't know.
So confused.
I'm confused.
let's
There's
for-
three people.
What the
One,
hell
two,
has happened to
three.
this
It's
show?
between you, me, and Sheila.
I
there.
didn't. Okay.
Maybe God. I don't know.
Maybe God.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't.
up there,
I don't think
all
God
whatever.
listens to Smells Like 90's Rock.
It's the three of us.
What better things does he have to do with
That's
his
right.
time of night?
I
It's
don't
between
know.
the three of us
Watch children die.
and
I suppose.
OJ. The three of us and OJ. Because he's listening now. He
That's
gets
right.
radio.
He's free.
Oh, he listens every week.
He's free. He's out on parole October 1st.
October 1st.
The juice is loose.
Like, to be honest, though, he did
I
some
love that
serious
phrase.
time for, like,
For stealing
Burglary.
some stuff.
for,
yeah.
for,
It was
yeah,
armed robbery,
for
wasn't
armed
it?
ro- But still,
It was a solid decade.
yeah, that's some serious time. I mean,
I
usually
mean-
they're
Have you heard the
like,
audio recording of him actually committing the commission of the robbery?
No.
It's just kind of weird, just because he's like a 60-year-old man when this is happening, and I mean he is like barking orders, just going like, "You think you could steal by, curse words?"
Words we can't say.
I mean, he
that guy who
like he doesn't sound like Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction, but he's close.
Yeah.
the victim was like, I think he should be let out. The sentence
Really?
was too much.
Didn't they brandish a firearm at this guy? That's
Yeah,
why it
I
qualified
know.
as armed robbery.
What?
Yeah, but he's like, too much, too much, too much.
Too much on OJ. Do we
I'm
need
like,
to?
fry 'em.
Do we need to go back in the history of OJ to
Do you think they?
talk about too much?
Do you think this too much though was sort of like a vendetta against him for the murder trial, because maybe people thought, oh, he got away with murder?
No, I think this time he got caught red-handed. Bottom line was this time. That's
Well, I
why.
do think that played a factor where they like throw
It was
the
like a
book at him.
30-year
Yeah.
sentence though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
I mean, he should have just died in prison where he belonged.
That's a little harsh. I don't know about that, but
He like just got away with killing two people. The DNA evidence on that case was like,
circumstantial.
and it was pretty strong. And if he happened to be a part of any department that was not as corrupt as the LA police, he would have went down. I mean, the glove thing, I remember even as a child watching him like pretend to struggle to get the glove on. Like,
And it
he'd
still
never
fit
seen a
really
glove
well.
before.
How do you put it on, glove?
It
Yeah.
still fit
Yeah,
very
he's
well.
Like, where'd your fingers go?
I've never
This is
worn one of these.
difficult.
I have only worn one of these once, and it was when I. Oh, whoops.
It's like, I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, there's that glove. I've been
This is
looking for
LA.
everywhere.
This
Yeah.
is LA. I don't wear gloves.
Yeah, and I was like, come on, he knows how to put on a glove. Like his hand, he like stretched all his fingers out. Like they're not going in the hole. I was like, oh no.
The glove don't fit. You must have quit. I remember that.
Must have quit.
That was Johnny Cochran.
Or whatever.
Hello.
I mean, that and OJ's
Sports
other crime, he
department
brought
guy.
us the
Sports department
Kardashians.
people. Had to what? What? Oh, that's right.
He
Rob
brought-
Kardashian. Yeah.
He brought us the Kardashians. Like, if that's not enough to do life in prison, I don't know what is.
Right. Robert the older one, the senior. There was a guy. He was in here just a second ago. You didn't even see him. It was one of the sports department people.
Why?
They dropped. Well, he dropped this off, and I don't. And
He gave us a
he
clipboard.
gave us a clipboard. I'll put the clipboard right here.
Wasn't this Rob Kardashian's first big case too?
No,
More or less.
no. I mean, that's how they made their millions. Was he was a really great attorney throughout his career.
Okay.
Yeah.
And-
So nothing about this case was like a
Did he just
landmark
use
in
the
his career.
bathroom?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
did.
use the bathroom?
He did.
No, I heard it go flush on air.
Well, we just outed him. So I guess if he did, everybody knows that he used the bathroom now. Well, Trevor knows. Yeah.
Did
Everybody.
he use the bathroom and leave?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've done that before. I've been outside once, came in, peed, left. You drop a deuce, you go.
Something
Wow.
like that, yes.
This is how it works. And okay, it's how life works.
I would say hi.
You drop a deuce and you go.
You drop a deuce and you go. It's as simple as
Oh,
that.
he thought it was funny.
Well, because we're on the radio. That's funny. When you mentioned
It's very funny.
what were we talking about? OJ.
OJ, yeah.
Rob
I just-
Kardashian.
Yeah.
It was him, Johnny Cochran, and one other guy. I forget his name.
Okay.
What
Okay,
happened?
he's just sort of clarifying his position with the radio.
Oh, okay.
You're in good standing with us, sir.
I knew he was with the sports
No,
department. Yeah.
You have to like flush quieter. Tell him.
Oh,
You have
flush,
to flush quieter.
flush quieter.
Oh, he's left. He left.
Unbelievable.
left.
You all with your flush quieter.
He did. Like,
I
heard
recognize him. He works for the sports. I've seen him do the Rock Solid show on here before.
The Rock Solid?
The Rock Solid.
Rock Solid Sports?
The Rock Solid show.
it.
Yeah.
I bet they don't flush the toilet so loud when they do their show.
They might. I'll go flush the toilet right now. I'll take a mic with
You
me.
can do it.
I will go over there. I will get the other mic and I will drag it over to the bathroom and I will flush the toilet right now.
You can do it.
I will do it.
I have faith in that.
I will make this happen. Or we'll get a remote. I'll get a remote microphone. I will go in the bathroom and I will flush the toilet just for that. It'll sound like Ollie on the phone.
It's a really loud like toilet for us.
It is a very loud. It's a high powered toilet. We have
It's
one
so
in my
that
house.
it's to make sure it doesn't clog.
Exactly. We used to have one at my apartment, and then they replaced them, and then they replaced ones that clog. That's what now they all clog all the
Now you
time.
just have to like suction.
I got the plunger. We got the plunger. How do we go from OJ to toilets? I'm
Because of the sports department. They came in here
sports
to use
department peed, and
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Yep. That's what happens.
Flush
We're,
loudly.
I feel like this show is just hosted by geriatric cats.
It's geriatric
who just-
vertigo people. Is what it is.
Who just get distracted by the smallest details of life.
Squirrel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Exactly.
That's not true. Yeah, I remember when I showed you the video of the guy with no legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Just wondering.
Yeah, I remember that day, Sheila.
No legs.
That's the day that I realized you were a bad person.
It's just so funny.
I don't
What?
I don't
what?
know. What happened in the last 2 minutes of this show? What happened?
There's a lot of flushing, and then my head started playing. I have no legs.